Hey everyone! Okay, Port Charles faithful, grab a cup of eggnog and let's decompress. This week on General Hospital was a lot. We swung from the raw tension of a courtroom to the quiet glow of Christmas tree lights, and honestly, my heart is still trying to catch up. If you missed a second, don't you worry. We just lived through it together, and I'm here to walk you through every tear, every shock, and that one breathtaking moment that might just have been a Christmas miracle. The trial that tore at our hearts. Let's start where the heaviness lives. Willow's trial. This isn't just a legal battle, it's a wrecking ball swinging through families. The fallout this week was visceral. Portia's testimony wasn't just shocking, it was soul-crushing. Watching her admit to falsifying records and reveal she was with Isaiah the night Drew was shot, the camera cutting to Trina's shattered face, Curtis's world collapsing in real time, I had to pause my screen. This is the kind of gut punch GH does best, turning a courtroom into a stage for pure human devastation. Trina pushing her mother away was a physical ache to watch. And just when we thought the twists were over, Alexis got an anonymous letter that could blow the whole case wide open. Michael was at Drew's that night, and Tracy saw him. Cue the record scratch. This changes everything. Is Michael more involved than we thought? The stakes aren't just prison for Willow anymore. They're the complete annihilation of trust in almost every core family in town. Little miracles and big comebacks amid the chaos. But here's the beautiful thing about GH. Even in the darkest weeks, they weave in these sparks of light that make you believe in hope. Can we please talk about Britt's victory? After all the professional purgatory, the waiting, the frustration, her medical license is reinstated. Seeing her share that news with her family on Christmas Eve, I cheered. It's a win she fiercely deserves, and it comes just as Jack is plotting against her, unaware his leverage is already gone. Talk about perfect timing. And then there's Molly and Cody. Tracy's blunt advice to Cody, stop hedging, must have hit home because he finally got his act together. With James's Christmas gift in peril, Molly came through to save the day. It's these small, steadfast acts of love that build something real. Their New Year's kiss at Alexis's house, it felt earned, sweet, hopeful, and a promise of new beginnings. Now let's gather round for the moment that truly defined the week. It started with a secret. Sunny and Ned were hiding a package, whispering, being uncharacteristically sneaky. Leo, being the adorable busybody he is, almost spilled the beans about a violin. But Sunny and Ned waited. They understood that Joe wasn't just grieving Monica. He'd lost his connection to music itself, that part of his soul. The family gathered, the weight of the first Christmas without Monica hanging in the air, and then Leo, with the gentle wisdom kids often have, suggested Joe playing might soothe everyone. Joe walked into the foyer, saw the violin, and the emotion that crossed his face, it was everything. Overcome, he was comforted by Brooklyn, a quietly beautiful moment in itself, and then he played, "Oh Holy Night." I'm not ashamed to say tears were flowing in my living room and probably in yours too. In that melody, you heard grief, love, memory, and healing. Tracy telling him it was beautiful and pulling him into a hug was the catharsis we all needed. This was Port Charles Christmas magic at its finest. It wasn't about spectacle, it was about a family's fractured heart finding a momentary beat again through music. Absolute perfection. Loose ends and lingering threats. Of course, not all was calm and bright. The shadows are still long. Chase's passionate testimony got him suspended, leaving Brooklyn terrified for their future. Drew is spiraling, confronting Alexis and desperately trying to spin Portia's testimony before extortion charges land. Over at the creepy, seriously, Ava and Lucas are right, he is kind of creepy, Mid-Sidwell Mansion, Ava and Lucy are on a collision course, with Ava issuing a sharp warning to stay out of her way. And let's not forget about Valentine decorating a tree in Carly's attic for Charlotte, a secret, tender gesture that's a ticking bomb of emotion. The final frame. Where do we go from here? As the dust settles on Christmas, the chess pieces are being reset for an explosive new year. Willow took Scout to visit family, a small, normal moment in her storm. Alexis is sitting on a secret that could exonerate Willow or destroy Michael. Cody is finally all in with Molly. And Joe has his music back, a weapon against the grief that feels more powerful than any trial. This week reminded us what makes General Hospital endure. It's the brutal honesty of broken trust alongside the miraculous healing of a single song. It's the knowledge that in Port Charles, even on the darkest day, someone might just hand you a violin and remind you of who you are. What did you think of the week's biggest moments? Were you sobbing during Joe's song? Who do you think sent the anonymous letter? Share your thoughts and theories below. The conversation is just getting started.